Most of the AI content you see online is about creating content, writing blog posts, making videos, building a business, and that's great. I talk about all of that too. But this week, I want to show you the other side of how I use AI. The quiet side, the everyday side, the I just needed some help with something real side. Because honestly, some of the most useful things AI has done for me this week had absolutely nothing to do with work. Hey, welcome back to AI Puppy Playbook. I'm Debbie, and this week we're doing something a little different. Last week was all about content creation, planning, writing, systems. This week I want to slow down and show you the smaller, quieter ways AI has been showing up in my actual daily life. Not for YouTube, not for Substack, just for me. If you've been watching this channel but haven't tried AI yet because you don't think of yourself as a content creator, this week is for you. Let's go. The first moment happened on a Monday morning about 3 weeks ago. I had too many things coming at me at once. Personal stuff, work stuff, an appointment I'd been putting off, a family thing I hadn't dealt with, and I sat down at my desk and just felt completely scattered. So instead of making a list, which I've done 1,000 times and it never helps when I'm in that state, I opened ChatGPT and I typed, "I'm feeling overwhelmed. Here's everything on my plate this week. Help me figure out what actually needs to happen today and what can wait." And I just typed everything out, all of it, and what came back wasn't a perfect plan, but it organized the chaos into something I could look at. That was enough. The second moment is one I think a lot of us over 60 will relate to. Had a doctor's appointment coming up, a follow-up, nothing alarming, but I knew there were things I wanted to ask, and I always forget them the moment I sit down in that office. So I asked ChatGPT to help me prepare. I told it what the appointment was for, what had been going on, and what I was confused or worried about, and it helped me organize my thoughts into clear questions I could actually bring with me. I printed the list. I brought it to the appointment. My doctor actually commented on how organized I was. That list took me about 4 minutes to put together. This one I use more than almost anything else. Something comes up in the news, a policy change, a financial term, a medical story, and I understand the headline, but I don't really understand what it means for my actual life. So I paste the headline, or describe what I read, and I ask ChatGPT to explain it to me plainly. Not politically, not technically, just, what is this? Why does it matter? And does it affect someone like me? I've used this for Medicare changes, for understanding what the Federal Reserve actually does, for making sense of a story about AI regulation that I honestly found terrifying until I understood what it actually said. Plain language changes everything. The last one this week is probably the most fun. I had family coming to visit. Different ages, different food preferences, someone with a dietary restriction, a couple of kids, and I needed to figure out meals, activities, and a rough schedule without losing my mind. I told ChatGPT exactly who was coming, how long they'd be there, what the dietary needs were, and what kind of visit I wanted it to feel like. Relaxed, not rushed. And it gave me a 3-day loose plan with meal ideas, activity suggestions, and even a note about where I might want to build in quiet time for myself. That last part, I didn't even ask for it. It just noticed. Here's the thing I want you to notice about all 4 of those moments. Not one of them was about being a content creator. Not one of them required any technical skill. All 4 started with something real. A feeling, a situation, a question, and a simple, honest description of what I needed. That's all AI asks of you. Tell it what's real, tell it what you need, and give it enough context to actually help. The prompts in those 4 examples are in today's Substack post, ready to copy. I'll put the link in the description. Here's your challenge for this week. Pick one thing from your real life, not your work, not your content, just something you're dealing with or thinking about, and ask AI for help with it. Use any one of the 4 prompts from today's video as a starting point, or write your own. The goal isn't a perfect answer. The goal is to feel what it's like when AI shows up for your actual life. Subscribe if you're not already. I post new videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, and this week's lessons are all built around this same everyday theme. And share this with someone who's been curious about AI but thinks it's not for them. This week's content might be exactly what changes their mind. Quick transparency note before I go, this video was made with AI assistance, and some tools I mention may be ones I share as affiliate links. I only recommend what I use myself. Come back Tuesday for this week's mini lesson. I'm going to show you the one everyday AI habit I use every single day. It's not what you'd expect, and it's something you can start the same day you watch it. Keep training your AI puppy, and remember, you don't have to be building a business to benefit from AI. You just have to have a life.